Hey guys, it's Octoberonics, and I am a mess. What I mean by that is this channel's a mess, though I am too. But this channel started off as vlogs because when I first was introduced to the magic of YouTube, I was obsessed with this vlogger, looked up to her and everything. So I wanted to be just like her. Basically, I transitioned to makeup. I no longer do vlogs, gave up on that. And I still do makeup. I'm not going to give up on that because makeup's a passion of mine. And people close to me have interests in how I do my makeup. And they just want to see sometimes. So that's not something I'm going to stop because... Not because I think I'm going to be a big beauty guru. Getting big's no longer a thing I really idolize. I don't really care about that. But just because to having a platform I can show friends, that's just something that's going to continue to stay. But I kind of want to do something else. And today is that something else. I decided, yes, I'm going to keep doing makeup, but I'm going to show you guys my plants. See, about, God, May 31st, I was up late and I was just like, I want to plant avocado trees. And so I Googled it, I YouTubed it, did both of those things, found different information, eventually found a great video by a YouTuber I believe is Mr. East Coastman. I will put his video in the description box below, the link in the description box. Going to leave that there if you want to know how to do it, like I learned how to do it. Basically, he gives you a good step by step and shows you how it goes, but he doesn't really tell you the time between, and I didn't record my process, so I can't tell you that either. But he shows you how, and I can show you what comes of it when you do as he said. And that's kind of what I want to do. I want to show you guys some updates, progress of my plants that I planted through his video. And here they are. One is significantly better than the other. I think we can tell. Yeah. This one's all sad for reasons that I will explain. So I found this video, watched it, was obsessed. The very next day, I got avocados. A few days later, I must have ate them or something. And that one of those became this. And the other one never turned into an avocado tree. But this one did, and it was doing good at my house. But over here, it's not too much. Basically, back at my house, the sun that it was getting was primarily morning sun, which is a lot kinder. And here, it was getting afternoon sun, which is a lot harsher. And it essentially burned my plant. Let me show you. When my mom came to see me, she's like, oh yeah, those are burn marks. Because I looked up the different things they could be, and I was like, yeah, you're right. Because it didn't match any of the afflictions that they have for avocados, avocado trees. So yeah, I ever since then started giving it less sun, regulated the water, and it's much happier. Both of the plants have developed new leaves after not growing for a little bit. And while they're not doing perfect, I've learned from my mistakes. This one's doing perfect. It's an angel. Before I ever planted them, I watched this video and I explained that back in my prehistoric times, the canopy was so thick that it got very slightly filtered light. And so that's why they don't like they don't like a lot of light, they don't like harsh light, they don't like direct light, and that's what it's getting here. And that's why these leaves started to die and why its growth was stunted. now that I don't give it as much light, it's doing so much better. And if you're going to plant avocado trees, just keep that in mind. So this one is burned in some spots, and some of the leaves are just wonky, and some of them are too heavy for it or something. I keep it watered. It's not because of, I mean, you have to let it dry out so they don't get like root rot, but this one's actually drier than that one, and this one's not wilty, it's about the plant. So essentially from that video I learned what to do, but you only learn so much. This info on how to care for it, I learned on my own. Essentially, I had them in water for 2 months, and then August 7th, put them in a pot. So they've been in the pot for like 1.5 months. So once you put them in the pot, you should start watering them, but not too often. Let them dry out, especially when they're in the pot. It can hold moisture, which would cause root rot, which you don't want. So just be mindful. Basically, whether you're warm area or not, just make sure you're not giving it too much sun. I read something that in certain places, especially like warmer places where it's so sunny, they put cloths over the plants to make sure they don't get direct sun. And that was interesting to me. I hope you find this helpful if you're trying to plant some avocados, and if you need help, comment, because I am super worried plant mother, so I read so much stuff. I've gone on so many forums, so many YouTube videos, so many blogs. I've read so much info, and it's just like, because I care so much about my plants. I just shared with you what I think is important. Basically, only a couple hours of the harsh times of sun if you're gonna do that. They'll mostly prefer to be away from the direct sunlight and only get the filtered sunlight. They'll do good. So hope this helps. It's what I've learned, and I really like doing this, growing these plants, so I want to talk more about them, so expect more videos like this. I see that at most when you Google it, you get a bunch of random videos, and that one really good video about how you plant them. But other than that, it's really random. No one like has a series of like follow-ups and like, this is how it goes month to month. So maybe that's because no one cares, but I thought it'd be cool. So if you agree, then I don't know, give this a like, don't give it a like, I don't care. But yeah, need help, comment, and I'll be there. And I hope this helps you. Bye.